24 hours with real criminals.
Ranging from a credit card thief to a criminal.
Oh yeah, hey, hey, what's the methods? Hey, what's the methods, twin?
24 hours
what's the methods, twin?
Cover their methods so that you know exactly what to look
What's
out
the methods, twin?
To begin, I'm meeting a professional.
Yo, put me on, big bro. Put me on, big bro. Put me on, big bro.
In the busiest cities in America. His name is James R. Hustle, and he used
Yo,
to
we
make
gonna have to make some money right quick,
people in
twin.
plain sight. Today, he's going to show us exactly how pickpockets choose their
Hey,
targets and
pay
what you
attention.
should look out for. So, James, you spent years pickpocketing and
Forgot. Don't do this. Do not replicate this in real life. Yeah, Twitch fucking with me. Twitch fuck with that. Twitch, you fuck with that, Twitch?
cities like this. What makes people an easy target?
People not paying attention. People distracted, looking on
Totally
the phone a
right.
lot. Like that guy over there at the free taco sample. He's over there having a conversation with the taco lady. You know, I could easily probably get him.
So how do you get close without raising suspicion?
That's the hard part. You know, most people don't expect someone to get in
Alright,
a personal space unless
I'm not
it's in
teaching
an
y'all,
aggressive
bro.
manner. You know,
I preach
pickpocketing, it's a subtle
legal
art form. It's not
ways
aggressive,
of
it's
making
not in
money
your face.
in
You don't see it coming.
livelihoods.
You know, it could be a tap,
That-
it could be a brush. You know, somebody could walk by you.
Do not bless me with a torta. No. Me no gusta. No, no, no. No quiero, no quiero, no quiero. Ay, no mames, way. No quiero.
Oh, excuse
I'm
me,
good
sir.
overly, bro.
Wait, that's my phone, man.
In real life situations, it would have been a lot quicker than that. Now watch this.
All right, so he went into the store over there. I think he's got his
Come out
target.
to the
Now he's
media,
pretending to
Westwood
look at some
method, big bro. How'd you get
magnets.
your hands on us?
He's standing next to this guy.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I basically just went and bought them from the store. But I'm not gonna lie, these were the last ones that they had in stock. They don't even sell them no more, bro. So you can't even get them, gang. I'm sorry. You gotta drop low. Alright. Nah, I ain't say that. Nah, don't be there. Please don't be there. Nah, please don't. Nah. I'ma sick my dog on you. My dog gonna beat your ass, bro. My dog gonna beat your ass. Hold on. Let me show you my. Cloud, come here. You see this little nigga? This nigga will put paws on you, bro. This nigga will hurt you. Yo, hold on. This nigga will hurt you, bro. This nigga will hurt you, twin. Won't you? You heard, won't you? Won't you? This nigga will hurt you, nigga. Look, this a demon. This a demon right here. He really handles shit for real. He really be handling shit. This is a demon. He will hurt you, man. He probably scared to bite his own food. Go ahead, son. That's a demon right there. He'll really beat your ass, so don't pull up.
And this green
He'll
pants.
get you. Hey,
He just reached
Yeah,
in with
you
his
gonna lose your
hand
ankles,
behind his
son.
back. He just took the phone. He just took the phone. He's got it.
I'm gonna go give it back to him.
you know how?
Give it
Hey,
back to him. Oh,
how clueless you gotta be for this nigga to just take your shit out your back pocket? Like, why do you even have your phone in your back pocket? Just sticking out like that. He like, damn, this nigga really just jugged me for my shit. Nigga really just jugged me for my shit.
that's crazy. Let's find
He
someone
smile.
else.
That ain't no real smile. He like, damn, I'm not easy to rob.
Spot I
I'm-
scoped out
damn.
earlier was the skate park over
I
here.
would've felt like a
'Cause if you
bitch.
look,
Nigga-
everyone's closed.
nigga robbed me and
They're
gave me
not
my
spaced
shit
out,
back.
and
I would've
they're
felt like a bitch.
preoccupied watching the skaters.
That
I
ass.
see. So they're all
You know what I'm
distracted.
saying? Why I'm a
Single
bitch?
way.
You know, you
I'm
bump into
saying,
someone over here
bro.
on the boardwalk, it's gonna be like, why is he bumping into me with all this space? We look for moms or kids, maybe, you know, persons not paying attention.
Nigga said I was so easy to rob. He didn't even want this shit. Just gave it back.
kids.
All right, let's go see what you got. He's over at the skate park right now, looking like he's
Bro.
watching the skaters, but I think he's got a target over here. Looks like he's walking up to someone right now. He's right behind someone who's holding a kid.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I was looking for this smoke shop right here, but I couldn't figure out where it was. I was looking everywhere, but the GPS isn't working.
He's asking her for directions, maybe. I think I just saw him take it. I saw him. Oh, he just took it. He took it.
Yo, how clueless. Like, twin, do you not feel this nigga in your pocket?
Directions, maybe.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're distracted. Like, oh, the directions. You got the baby in your hand. Do you not feel this nigga digging in your pockets? Like, I guarantee you feel that motherfucker. She do got, yeah, I'm saying she do got kids, but it's like, there's no way she don't feel this nigga touching her pockets. Like, I feel like you could feel a nigga digging in your pockets and shit. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to, if the day come and I get pickpocketed and I come back and I be like, damn, I got pickpocketed, I'm gonna look real stupid. So let me shut up.
I just saw him take it.
Let me shut up.
Oh, he just took it. He took it. She's literally still helping him with directions. She has no idea. No way. Oh my gosh.
It's a nice one. It's got a little crack on it.
That's crazy. All right, you got to give that back.
Oh yeah, I'll go give it back. Hey, excuse me. Did you drop this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Just to be clear, everyone gave their consent to be part of this demo.
Nah, but I be spinning regardless of where I'm at. Yeah, bro, you be spinning, bro. Like you talking about like spinning blocks? Or yeah, oh. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's what you meant. My fault. My fault. You think I think you're a thug. You're a thug, boy. Thug. Quick, he said on here? I meant like as in like, you know, he partakes in it. He's just a chill guy. He's a chill guy. Just a chill guy. Oh, so my uncle, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what it is, my phone number.
A mailbox belonging to 61953.
Your phone off? You just call me right now.
Demonstration. They were told it was a social experiment, but they
Man, I
had
ain't
no
gonna.
idea.
I be feeling like I dropped something every like couple minutes because I feel like I've lost something before. So like I'll be like there's like checking like just to make sure if I have my shit on me every single time. But like I understand like if you have a kid in your hand, yeah. But the other nigga who was just shopping, he was like up there with the phone in his back pocket. That nigga's clueless as fuck. He has no excuse. You're an easy
what
lick,
would happen
bro.
or when it would happen. Now, you weren't always a pickpocket, so how did you end up like this?
My father was a notorious con artist. I grew up in a life of crime, pretty much. So that's all I pretty much knew from a small kid. You know, I'd see him conning people and scamming people, and then I just kind of picked up on it myself.
As a teenager, what would you do?
Would hang out outside of sporting events. NFL games were a good one. Catch drunk people. Just look for people not paying attention, not aware of their surroundings.
And did this escalate over time?
Yeah, it's got some free money. Now it's like, all right, this is pretty easy. Let me get this person, this person, this person. And it's almost like an addiction.
And what made you want to turn your life around?
My daughter.
He
Full
still do it,
custody
don't
of
try
my
to lie to
daughter
us.
when she was 2 months old. So at
That nigga did
point,
not
you know, I couldn't
reform,
allow
bro.
myself to be taken
He
away
still
from
know
her.
he still know the
Every day out,
techniques to
cold
this
turkey,
day, bro.
started
This
from
nigga did
scratch.
not
What were the
reform.
two techniques that we just saw you demonstrate?
Well, the two main techniques with pickpocketing is the brush up or the bump. You know, when you bump into an unsuspecting person.
He practiced on his own daughter, bro. Yo, this like stealing candy from a baby. Nigga, it is.
Person. It's
Shut up,
almost
nigga,
like a
bro.
sleight of hand. You bump and grab at the same exact time. And then there's also the distraction where you can have someone distracting for you, or you can use something that's already happening as a distraction.
And that's when you were asking someone for directions, you were distracting them.
Exactly. You got to think on your feet.
Well, what are some tips for people to prevent getting pickpocketed?
The number one is just pay attention to your surroundings. Always kind of be aware of what's going on. A thing I do personally, when I'm walking, I'm constantly touching my wallet. You know, because I'm paranoid of someone doing it to me. You know, because I know how easily it can be done.
The next former criminal made his living breaking into houses.
Choosing his victims, walking through their front doors, and taking whatever he wanted.
I'm not gonna say it.
Most burglaries don't happen at night. They happen in broad daylight, while
You
you're
probably
at
all
work,
thought it,
while the
though.
kids are at school, and while the house looks empty. And for years, Mario Ponce was the guy walking through that door. Mario...
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
it.
you started breaking into homes as a teenager. What made someone's house an easy target?
Well, it's easier than people think. You see that house over there? Piled up newspaper, mailbox overflown, no car in the driveway for a couple of days. It's an open invitation.
So once you picked a house like this one, how'd you actually get inside?
Well, first of all, you don't want to look so suspicious. So what I wear is a construction vest. Come on.
How does this vest help you?
Well, it makes you look more, natural.
But he doing it with no mask. What if they have cameras? Damn, this nigga just came into our crib. Mask off. Identifiable tattoos. No cameras. I mean, all cameras, no mask. We can dead see this nigga face and literally see, oh yeah, that's him. He just walked in our crib with a construction vest on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you gonna do it, you better do it right. All black. I meant, don't do this at all. This is illegal. Let's respect people's personal spaces and belongings.
Well, you know, maybe you might be checking the gas leaks or something. You can say hi to the neighbors, you know, if you see them. Okay, so you see these windows? I can easily open them with my hands, but you don't want to make it too obvious. So let's go around to the back. Now, usually they keep the doors open on the side.
Go ahead and catch a hat now, guys.
You know, like these old-style houses, they're easier to break in. Everything's made out of wood. Remember, you don't want to leave any fingerprints. Come on.
I'm not teaching y'all
it's
nothing.
locked. Let's go
I'm
check
not
around the
teaching y'all
side.
nothing.
Usually people don't lock their side doors. All right, go ahead and try it. Wait. Remember, you gotta have the gloves on.
Oh, yeah.
I was just testing you, man. Oh, it's locked.
You don't have a mask on.
But check this out, look what I got.
Is that credit card?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just almost touched it. He actually did touch it.
Is that credit card?
Literally right after saying, you gotta use a glove. I'm just testing you. Touches it with the no glove hand.
Yeah.
Wow. You did that so easily.
Easy money. Come on.
Once inside, the goal is to figure out where
Then he just touched the door with his. Yo, find a new one, bro. Hey, find a new one, bro. Find a new one, bro. I should have knew the second he pulled up with a construction coat, no mask on, bro. I should have knew, bro. With the identifiable tattoos, bro. Find a new one, bro.
a burglar might target first. Understanding their
You
thought
can't even
process-
say, you can't even look at the camera and be like, nah, that's not even me. You got the most identifiable tattoos of all time. You got a big ass horn on your head, son.
could help you protect your home.
What other things do you look for to get inside?
Usually houses like this have a basement. You could
Yo, if you're planning on doing anything like this, do not take this nigga's advice, bro.
check that. If not, your last
Or just don't do it.
resort is to go through the upstairs window, and those ones are always open.
Wow. So where's the first place you'd head to?
Kitchen. Usually they keep a spare key there. Come on. You know, usually people keep their key in a drawer here, and there it goes.
Nah, don't take my advice. I don't. Hey,
Just in case I want to.
I'm a law-abiding
have a lot of
citizen.
nice
I
stuff
don't.
here, and
I don't know
definitely
anything
wanna
about
be
this.
a
I'm a law-abiding
continuing
citizen. I don't
visitor.
do nothing like
See
this.
anything you like?
I have
No,
no
man,
charges. I've never even
I
been
don't do the
arrested.
robbing.
You know what I mean?
I've never even felt held handcuffed before.
A
I'm,
lot of stuff.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that-
I've never even been pulled up.
You're gonna take their drinks?
Yeah.
No,
Or
but
later
it's-
on, but look, we already been here a minute. Come on, let's go to the master bedroom.
All right. What's so special about the master bedroom?
Well, here's where all the good stuff is at. Passports, cash. All right, so you know I don't really want to spend too much time here. I just want to grab anything.
Y'all hear my dog? Wait. Yep. My brother got it. I don't, bro. Sometimes it be someone at the door. Like the time before that, there was a package. But bro, most of the time he be thinking it be people, but there's no one there. He just be barking, just a bark.
I can and just be out. You know what I mean? In, out, that's it.
So if someone's watching this video and they want to keep burglars out, what's the best way to do that?
Well, first of all,
Then
I
lock
think
your
you should
doors,
get a
man.
small dog. The smaller, the better. They're so loud. Get some cameras.
Now, what about the doors and windows?
I mean, get some bars if you have to. You know, it depends on your community, but I would say get some deadbolts, you know, and honestly, get some prop money. 9 times out of 10, the robber won't even check that it's real.
So it's not about making the house impossible to break into. It's about making it more difficult than
You
it's
got a
worth
little
for
ass
the
loud
burglar.
ass
Pretty
dog,
much.
bro.
So when we entered the house, the first places we
Like a
went were the
little loud as
kitchen and the
fuck.
master bedroom. Where do you suggest viewers hide their valuables if it's not in those
Video is
places?
this?
I would say in the bank, but if
He
you
spent
really have
24 hours
to,
with real
somewhere in the
criminals.
restroom. They'll never check that.
And where in the bathroom?
Put it in the stall. Put it in the bag, in the Ziploc bag, really tight.
You're talking about the part that you lift off of the toilet where all the water is?
Now, if I
okay.
wanted to go into somebody's house and they follow the directions that he's saying, and he wanted to go to my, or he specifically wanted to go and get my shit in my crib, couldn't he just follow his own advice and be like, damn, that's probably for prop money. Let me not take this. Oh, the safe in the bathroom. Let me go in the bathroom and go get the safe. Or I'm a burglar and I'm watching this video. Yo, that's true. Let me go see. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, say man.
They'll never check that. I never have.
But now we're meeting someone who went
But
even further.
it's also the same thing as like the school threats, like shit, where they had niggas doing the drill, and then the nigga who might be a school threat is doing the drill too. That's crazy to say. That might be crazy to say. Hold on.
He stole from an international bank using an everyday laptop. So tell me about one of the biggest jobs you've pulled off.
People hire me to take the role of the criminal and to do an actual robbery. I was hired to rob a bank
Hold
in
on,
Lebanon,
we're seeing
and
his
the problem
face.
was I didn't realize there was two different banks so close together. I didn't pay attention.
This is somebody with his face like wide open, admitting to bank robbery. He didn't do it.
To the signage,
Fraud.
so I just walked up
I
the
thought
stairs,
he already
I
got caught.
compromised one machine, then I compromised another machine, and then a person finally did the right thing. He, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh, I'm doing a USB audit, which is just nonsense. But he's like, well, you need to talk to my supervisor, which was also the correct thing. So I go into the supervisor's office. She reads the forged email that I have to show that I have authorization to be here, just to test them to see if they'll still let me do my thing. And she reads it, and then she looks at me and she says, okay, I see this thing, but this is for the bank next door. What are you doing here? And what did you do to our computers?
When you hacked into the bank, what were you able to see?
That's the thing. It's like once the system's compromised, it's like I'm literally just like the user who's logged onto the system. I can see anything that's on that system, anything that's on that network. I can look through clients' records. I can see their debt. I can see their transaction history.
You could see how much debt people had? I've actually been getting a lot of messages from my viewers about debt lately.
Oh, that wasn't an ad. I thought it was an ad. I thought I had sniper accuracy on that bit.
Medical bills, credit cards, personal loans. That's why I'm happy PDS Debt.
It was. I was right. I was right.
It took me over 4
That's
hours.
right.
And as soon as they found out that I was not supposed to be there, I mean, within minutes, I'm in the general manager's office, sitting at his desk while there's 7 people.
bro, I gotta be like
speaking
Agent,
very
bro. I gotta
angrily
snipe that
around me.
bit.
It took 4 hours not to end up in Lebanese prison.
But
Interesting.
it was so clearly an ad, but then when I skipped over and it was already him talking to him again, I'm like, maybe it ties into it. Oh, it was an ad. It was a 2-second ad, bro.
What happened
Generally, they go in and explain this shit, bro.
really reminds me of how much PDS Debt helps its customers.
Nah. Hey, get your bread, son.
Right?
One of the things you see in the movies is like they try to make it all complicated and look like it's all
Nigga did a 2-parter.
this code floating around. No, it's just a matter of certain kind of devices that can take over a network. And I have several of them with me right now.
For some people, PDS Debt can help by providing debt consolidation plans, combining everything into one manageable payment. No minimum credit card score required. Get a free debt analysis right now at pdsdebt.com/.
I'm watching it. I'm not even realizing, bro.
This is not Jason's laptop. It hasn't been tampered
I didn't
with.
even realize.
Jason, show us what you can do to
I
it.
didn't
You know, the
even
point of selection is like of what I can do with it. Everything I'm pulling out is a hacking device.
Really?
No matter what it looks like, it will not equal good times for your network.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
You use all this to rob a bank?
I like to have options. It's like, but yes, every single thing of these can be used to rob a bank. I'll go up to a receptionist or an assistant to a CEO. These are my normal looking hearing aids. They're actually my real hearing aids. I'll be in a suit looking all professional and I'll go like, can I charge the hearing aids on your computer because the power on the wall is too powerful? What monster's not going to let me charge my hearing aids? I plug it in and then it's game over. You're compromised.
All right, so all I do is just
This nigga's morals is in hell. This nigga's morals is actually in hell. Like, this nigga's morals is in hell. Like, he's role playing as a deaf person to hack into somebody's computer. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's morals is in hell. But hey, shit's smart though. You have to learn sign language too. That ass. And he probably has to make it sound like he's actually deaf, like he can hear. He has to be like, Is that correct? Let me see. Let me relax. You see, if you invested as much money, as much time into school, you wouldn't need to get the money from robbing a bank. I don't know. It's a lot of niggas who invest that amount of time into school and still end up homeless. Computer science majors. I'm a computer science major, so let me chill. Let me relax.
Plug this in and we'll attack my computer?
Just plug it in.
Oh, all right, let's see what happens.
No one's touching the keyboard, nothing up our sleeve.
What? Look, it just opened
What'd
something.
you plan on getting
oh man,
into?
it's like typing all this stuff on here. If I let you charge those hearing aids, you can take the data from my computer?
I can take all the data from your computer. I can take your identity. I will have all your stored passwords. I will have all your surfing history. And while you're still on the machine, I can still control it without you even realizing. I can find...
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be a dickhead, bro. If that's a real deaf person, hey, fuck it. Charge it to the game, bro. Put that bitch in the wall again. You're not using my laptop. While that's the game development, that's fine. That's fine. Like indie games, that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, deaf nigga coming to me, and I use your laptop to charge my hearing aids. I'm sorry. My shit don't even work. You know what I'm saying? My shit don't even work like that for real.
information just out your social medias to like be able to call the bank, give them the password reset questions that you probably have, change my voice, change the story, and make them actually reset passwords. I have done that over the phone.
So basically, you can ruin someone's life because they decided to plug in a single charging cord.
I can ruin someone's life. I can destroy a company based off of these kind of attacks.
So what can people do to protect themselves from this?
Number one thing is don't plug into things into your computer that you're not aware of, that you didn't buy, you don't know. And another thing that you can do is like multi-factor is amazing. It's like password managers are amazing, but attackers are also now finding ways to bypass that with the human element by spamming multi-factor authentications until someone gets tired and says accept when they shouldn't. So it's all about the person being aware and just not being in a hurry and just doing it without thinking.
Slow down, think about it.
Yes.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for breaking this all down and bringing all this equipment.
Thank you for having me. I really love the opportunity to educate people almost as much as I love robbing people, so thank you.
We've seen how criminals steal
This
from
nigga
your
morals is
computer.
in hell.
Now we're going to see how they steal from your bank
Sorry for
accounts.
nothing about-
Meet Zane,
Hey.
the guy who made his living skimming credit cards and quietly
Hey,
swiping
it could be your
financial
own
info from
cousin,
thousands
bro.
of people without
Like,
ever
hey,
getting
can I see your
caught.
laptop
Since
right
he's
quick?
managed to stay
Fuck,
under
I'll
the
take all
radar,
your
he's
shit, boy,
asked
you
us to
cut.
blur his face to keep him anonymous.
Chromebook
But today
off
he's
and
here to
then
show
on
us exactly how it all goes down.
Hey, that's
and
cool.
more
They can have the school
importantly, how you
Chromebook.
can protect yourself.
If
You
you
sitting
ever
there,
been to a
but,
gas
like,
station
you know
or
what I'm saying?
ATM, one of these has probably been sitting on top. Okay, well, we could go inside
Ain't
and I'll
nothing
show you
there
how it
but cool
works.
math games and
normally
homework.
target low-income gas stations whose clerks aren't really aware of what's going on.
Hey,
What
I
time
had
of day
Minecraft
do
on
you
my shit, I
normally
ain't
do
gonna lie.
this?
And I had
Daytime
Halo on
around
my
5 or
shit.
6. That's
I had
when
Halo
most
on
people
my
get off
shit. I was
work. That's when the
playing
clerks
with
are
niggas
more
in
busy.
class and
How do you
shit.
get it on without the clerk noticing?
All right, so I usually have my friend just come in here and distract the clerk. So I'll tell them, go in there and go get a pack of batteries or something. Take it to the batteries, and then it will just clip right on, and then I'll just walk right out.
How long does it take to...
You know what? I probably got caught. It's probably a nigga with my credit card information or my debit card information. Cause when I get gas, I just put my card in that bitch. Maybe I should just use cash for gas. Graduated without a laptop. I'm a thug like that. And I just never signed up for it. I'm not gonna lie, but chill, bro. When I be getting gas, it just be like I want to go home or I gotta get somewhere. I gotta be somewhere. So I be like, you feel me? But hey, I ain't get defrauded yet. I mean, let's not say yet. I hope I never do. But I ain't nobody ever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm smooth. Let the boys get unblocked. We all looked up unblocked games, bro. Hey, we all looked up unblocked games on that laptop, on that school laptop. Hey, niggas is not trying to just do schoolwork, bro. We was trying to game on that bit. Kept. I'm talking about freshman year, sophomore year of high school, but we was looking up unblocked shit all the time. We got Minecraft, we got Halo, we got all types of shit on that motherfucker. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like over quarantine, I had broke my laptop, but I got so lucky that they weren't charging for that laptop, bro. They ain't charged in the semester or when I graduated. They ain't charged for it. They took it back for free. I was like, I had to pay for that bit because I was upgrading their laptop. So I was movies and all. Yeah, movies and all that. Niggas had Netflix and all that. You had MacBooks. You guys had Mac. They was you went to a rich ass school and they was listening to you with MacBooks. Then we had Lenovo ThinkPads. We had ThinkPads, bro. Niggas had MacBooks and shit. Rich ass school, bro.
Put that on.
Literally 1 second.
And you get their PIN, you get everything.
Everything.
Wow.
So once the skimmer is on, I can get information on credit cards, on visas, on anything you name. It will come right to my phone. It's Bluetooth.
And you get this anywhere in the world?
Yes, no matter where I'm at.
What's the longest you had?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. School beaters have to be the worst genotype of people, bro. The worst, like, variation of people on the planet. Yo, it was one in my middle school. It was dead a school beater. I had caught that nigga in the school bathroom yakking. He was in the bathroom for not hours, like 30 minutes. My math teacher told me to go look for him because he was gone for so long. She was concerned. I said, yo, bro, you good? He said, yeah, I'm okay. Because he had like a high-pitched voice. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why, but I looked over. That nigga was gooning. It was gooning. I'm not going to really describe it because it was actually crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for bro. Because it was. And then I had him in my PE class. And then they were trying to make us do like a group thing. And I was in his group. And I was like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to touch your hand, bro. And I'm pretty sure he know why. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to touch your hand. Bro, he told the teacher on me, bro. I had to hold this nigga hand. I finished my exam and went to go to the toilet and saw none on the floor. What? Bro didn't even clean up after himself, bro. Nah, that dirty dog, bro. Like, if you're gonna do it, at least clean up after yourself, bro. Matter of fact, just don't do it in person. Just don't even do it. Wait till you get home. You can wait till you get home, bro. It's not that necessary, bro. It just be weird, bro. It'd be crazy.
One of these on collecting information.
My longest is 8 months.
What's the biggest thing you ever bought with stolen cards?
That's easy,
The craziest thing probably was Disney. I did that for my son's birthday.
You know what? Maybe it lies in the fact that they're just gooning in general. Maybe they shouldn't even just be. They should just not be doing it in general. Because if it's that bad where you can't even contain it in public, and you feel like you have to do it in public, at that point, bro, maybe you should just not be doing it, bro. Get therapy or something, my nigga. It's an underlying problem, my nigga. Yeah, that's terrible. If you can't even hold it in a public space, bro, that's a problem. Like, if you genuinely can't go today without going, bro.
And everything we did in the park was basically
if
free.
Did
you ever think about the people whose money you're spending?
Sometimes I feel bad, but I mean, it's a part of the
Imagine
game,
in the
so
1800s,
like,
bro.
Do I care? I do.
Them niggas
but it happens to everybody. It happened to me.
Wait, you got scammed? You didn't check to see if there was a skimmer on there?
My food stamp card got scammed for $300.
On a
Yo, not everybody's checking for a skimmer, bro. Promise.
similar thing, a machine just like that?
A similar thing.
So why don't you do it anymore?
I don't do it anymore because I have a kid now. I want to elevate my kid to be a better person than I was.
That's a great reason. Now that you're on the other side of it, what should people do to
I wouldn't
avoid
call that
falling for
cracking.
this
I'm not
scam?
gonna lie. I don't think it was
Try to
consensual,
use
bro.
cash. Your car information literally
I don't
can
think
get
it was
anywhere, even
consensual.
at ATMs, gas stations.
No, in the
corner
1800s, the
stores,
niggas was weird
Walmarts,
back
anywhere.
then,
Are there
bro. I
any
do not
tips
think
for
that shit
people
was
to find
consensual.
out if a skimmer is on the machine?
You could feel around
He's
it
the
and
only
see
guy
if
who got
anything
blurred out.
clipped on it.
'Cause he
And then
actively
another way
doing
is
this
if you
shit.
put your card in, and then if you wiggle it, the top of it, it would wiggle with it because it's a little bigger.
When you scan your phone on it, does that work?
Not really.
It has to actually be inserted.
Inserted, yep.
So that's another big tip for people. Do the tap cards if you have one. What about credit
Yo, I do tap. I do that tap, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
versus debit?
I would say use credit more because debit, your money is going to be automatically gone. Credit, it got strong security on it.
Zane, I appreciate you sharing this info. It's not easy admitting to the damage we caused, but your insight may save
I
someone.
mean, but even with debit, you could just dispute the money. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you could just use Apple Pay because I have my card in this, but I could just tap debit like that. Wow. So I'm gonna start doing that.
From becoming the next victim. We've seen how criminals take from our wallets, our homes, our computers, and even our accounts. But this next man, he was on the FBI's most wanted list. Hey, Matthew. All right, let's get straight to it.
Did he get caught? Did he get caught and he got jail time? Is that why he's here? Like,
Does someone steal a
I
house
wouldn't imagine.
on paper?
It's actually very easy. You can find out anything you want. If you have someone's address, you go to public records. It's available to everybody. I can find out your name, when you bought the house, how much you bought the house for. If you have a mortgage on the house, I can find out your interest rate and your payment, all based on going to public records and looking that information up. Step 2, I would create a survey, and I would go out and I would survey homeless people. I would ask for their name, date of birth, social security number, enough information for me to then order their birth certificate, social security card. I can then take a fake identity or synthetic identity, anybody I want. And what I can do is I can create a title to that house in that person's name. I then record it. It takes the name of the person that owns the house and it puts it in the new person's name. I can satisfy any mortgages by creating additional fake documents. So now I own the house. Step 3, I could put that house on the market. I could sell that house. I could refinance that house. It's not nearly as difficult as it should be.
What type of tools would you use to pull off this scam?
Let me show you. So we got driver's licenses. Obviously, you need passports. Also, you would need credit cards. The other thing is I would have burner phones so that if the bank needed to verify employment or that they had money in the bank or anything along those lines, I could grab the phone and it would have a little information sheet and I would know this phone goes to the bank. I would pick it up and act like I was from their employer.
All right, so how did you get caught?
Dateline NBC News was coming out with a special on me and I knew that was about to
They're
happen.
homeless.
So I
I'm
decided.
not gonna lie, they're already homeless. They have nothing else to lose. So I'm not surprised. Like, shit, what do I have to use for my? What are they gonna do with my social security? They're homeless. They're not gonna be able to take any money. I'm already broke. What, they're gonna take a loan under my name? You can't. I have no credit. You know what I'm saying? Or my credit's ass because I'm. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
I did to go to Australia. And what happened was I was having people that I knew cash checks for me so that I could get a couple $1 million as quickly as possible in cash. My girlfriend at the time confided in one of her girlfriends, and that girlfriend called the Secret Service, and for a $10,000 reward, she turned me in. They watched my house for 3 days, and one day I showed up and they jumped out of the cars and get on the ground, get on the ground.
Do you regret pulling these scams?
I would say I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt that I should have just because.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad as fuck, bro. I'm running these crazy plays. I'm getting millions of dollars. I'm in there bed living crazy. I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? I got healthy bread in my shit. And then my little shit, my ball go start talking to somebody else, bro. Nah, it wasn't by his girlfriend. It was by her friend. His girlfriend's friend. Turned bro in for 10 bands. She said, who, 10 bands? Yeah, get that nigga on. Shit. That's a selfish friend. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. She probably spent that 10 bands on seafood. Finance her car or some shit. He has enough to get you. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I have antisocial.
He has enough money to send a whole army of people on her ass in GTA.
Disorder, just like most criminals do. I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt in that
She could've named
aspect.
what?
What I have the guilt for is
So you
I
probably wanna
lost the
show her?
opportunity to have a relationship with my son. I was not there for my parents in their elder years.
But now you're on the other side of it, and you say that people still fall for this scam all the time today?
Yeah, absolutely. It's easier to do now than it was 10, 20 years ago. The only way to really stop this scam is to monitor your title. Most public records out there allow you to sign up for a system where they will notify you of any changes to your title.
So if someone's watching this or their family owns property, what are some of the steps they can do to protect themselves?
Probably the best course of action is to go to a monitoring service that will monitor the title of your home for you, and a lot of those services actually act as an advocate and will help correct any damage that's been done by a fraudster.
Matthew, I appreciate you coming by and sharing your insight. Hopefully this protects someone from becoming a victim. If you want
It's
to
not protecting shit, bro. Niggas still gonna fall for that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I still don't even know what the fuck that shit meant. Like, what? Yeah, you know how to do it. Said these shit before. Yeah, you willing to get caught? Can I survey y'all? You not getting my social security number, bro. You're not scamming with my identity, bro. I'm good. I'm overly good, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anybody would be willing to do that jail time or that prison time for like shit. That's millions of dollars though. You're not surveying me, bro. You're not getting a dime. Yo, you're not getting a dime using my identity, bro. I promise you, bro. I'm not letting that happen. It's not gonna happen. I will not allow that to happen. Ever. Nigga. Alright. My identity is my identity. It belongs to me. That's mine. Okay, yeah, you're Trump. Yeah, you're Trump. Yeah, you're Trump.